Create a time to join us later today at 5:30, where we shall bring you the National Sports Festival highlight show on independent television. It's a must-watch because we give you updates on the happenings at the National Sports Festival. Of course, Delta is still leading the way, closely followed by Edo State and Bayelsa in the third position. We'll talk more on that in the closing part of the show. I have with me here representatives of Getrich Global Concept Limited. I have engineer Ogedegbe Obehi Osbet, who is a business consultant and civil engineer. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We also have with us Juliet Zibo, who is a marketer with Getrich Global Concept Limited. Gentleman and lady, thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Let's start from the basics. Let me begin with you, Osbet.
Okay.
Give us an overview of what Getrich Concept is all about.
Okay, at Getrich Global Concept Limited, what we're into basically is property management, construction, and of recent we opened an estate at Ukun, opposite 7-Up Bottling Company 79 days ago, and so far so good. We've sold close to like 65 to 70% of land there, and in the estate there too we have four categories there in terms of regular, the VIP and the VVIP and the presidential. And for the regular is, for today, when we started we're selling at 500,000, and for the VVIP we're selling at 800,000, and the VVIP 1 million and 1.5. But today now is 600, 1 million, 1.6. You know, so, and that is in the space of close to 4 months, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what we've been doing so far, and that's what we've been pushing.
Okay, let me come to Juliet. People talk about real estate as the real deal in terms of investment.
Yeah.
From the perspective of Getrich Global Concept Limited, how true is that?
It's very true, because we help you, because most people don't understand the fact when you tell them invest in land, properties, and every other tangible investment you have to do, like what you know you will invest in, and in 10 years time you'll be proud you did. So we Getrich is trying to empower people and make them know why they need to invest in landed properties and housing properties, not just landed properties. We deal with houses too, if you want to buy houses and all that. So when you invest on this thing, in 10 years time, you'll be able to be proud of what you did, because you don't expect to buy land at 300,000 and in 10 years time you can't sell it at the same price. It goes up. And that's what I'm encouraging people to do. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to do it through real estate. That's the best. That's where you can.
To be a millionaire?
Yeah, that will help you to be a millionaire as fast as possible.
Wow.
So when you invest with 300,000 naira to get a land, I have someone who invested I asked someone who bought a plot of land many years ago. He told me she bought it 100,000 naira. I was like, how much do you think of selling it now? She said close to 2-point-something million naira. I was like, can you imagine? If she can invest at that time and can sell it, so why not invest now? And you can get a land from us as low as 300,000 naira. So when you get that, in the next 10 years, if you don't want to build on it, or you can keep it there, in the next 10 years, you're not going to sell it the same amount or lesser. Yeah. Rather, you sell it at a higher price, which is a very good achievement. So
you started out as a 100-naira, and then you end up becoming a millionaire.
Yes,
absolutely.
It's possible.
Okay, let's you talked about, she mentioned that Getrich is not just into sales of lands.
True,
you're also into other businesses. Could you establish on that?
Okay, basically, as I said earlier on, she has said as well, we're into construction of all kinds. Okay. General supply too, in terms of rods, granite, general supply in terms of building, we're into that too. And I will still chip in this, so we're still opening other estates in different communities. And basically in Getrich, the dream and the motto is trying to transform village to cities. But because of other competitors, I don't want to measure the locations in Benin, but we're at the critical stage of closing the deals in these communities. So to open more estate, because basically we have just one estate running presently now. So, but for now, we're working on 4. within Benin City.
Okay.
So by the grace of God, for the next 1 month, we'll seal this deal and expand to other areas too within Benin City. And basically, we're still inviting and asking for investors because we can't do it alone because real estate is capital intensive. Like I always discuss and I always tell the CEO of Getrich that we have to begin to think of buying lands and erecting structures. You know, basically what we do in Benin, what I've seen over time is they buy this land 100 by 100, 1,000 by 100, that's about 100 plots. They just put layout and we start selling. That's good. But let's take to the next level of tying this layout, preparing this land, sell some, no doubt, but let's put structures on some too. Like she's saying, 10 years is a long time. In real estate, as far as I'm concerned, 2-3 months, 6 months, there's appreciative increase, substantial over time.
Okay.
But she's correct too, but when it comes to building structures, it's going to take 5-10 years because it requires a lot of billions. And when you put your money there, so it's going to take 5-10 years for you to start recuperating your investment.
Okay. These properties, do they have the relevant documentation?
Yes. You know, that's a very good question, sir. You know, you're not dealing with the community. The company has engaged the community. We've bought this land from the community. So any client or any customer that is coming to Getrich Global comes to purchase any property that has land, you are dealing with the company. We have the right documents. Definitely too. You're bringing your lawyer. We have our company lawyers, no doubt. And we still encourage people to, when you buy properties, when we give you the document, you take it to your lawyer to verify. It's very important. Don't trust us 100%, although we believe we work on integrity, but you still have to consult your lawyer to verify those documents we are giving to you, which are very important as well.
Where is Getrich Global Limited? Where is it located? Let me get Julia to respond to this.
It's at kilometer 10 up Sapele Road at Amastin Plaza.
Okay.
That's where we're located.
Opposite Rock of Ages.
Opposite Rock
of Ages. Fantastic. Okay, now this is one question a lot of people ask. Perhaps it could be one of the reasons some are scared to go into real estate. Do you have a policy where your client or customer can do instrumental payment? Let me get your reaction to that.
We do have.
Okay.
We do have. Well, it comes with an interest rate. If you're paying instrumentally, for example, you're paying for a plot of land of 600,000 naira. So if you are to pay instrumentally, you have to pay 800,000 naira because of the value of the land within the period of payment, which is 6 months. So.
Okay. With that instrumental payment, can the client start building on the property, or it needs to wait till the payment is exhausted?
Yeah, you can start. I think you can start building.
Are you thinking? Okay,
Basically, you have to complete your payment before you start developing.
Building,
okay,
so you have to wait.
So if I have the property, maybe 100 by 100 is 600,000.
Yes, sir.
That's okay. I'm a civil servant.
Yeah.
I get paid monthly, so I want to be doing instrumental payment monthly.
Yes, sir.
You will allow me to start building on the property?
No, there are terms and conditions.
Yes.
It's 6 months. So just that's 800,000 or the extra charge that you're going to add. Pay. After payment, you get your documentation and you start working on your property.
Fantastic. Well, any final word you want to add, Juliet?
No, I just wanted to say, try and be part of Getrich.
Okay.
Not just the name, you have to get rich.
and I like that name, really. Yeah, any last word from you?
No, for us at Getrich, I always emphasize and I keep repeating myself anywhere I go. Come to us and do business with you. You are guarantee of, we have trust and integrity. That's what we give at Getrich Global Concept.
All right, thank you very much. I've been talking with representative of Getrich Global Concept Limited. They are into real estate development. I'd like to thank very especially Ogedegbe Obehi Ospet, who is a business consultant, and civil engineer Juliet Uzibo, marketer with Getrich Global Concept Limited. Thank you for coming on the program.
Sir.